So Donald Trump's legal spokesperson and part-time lawyer, Alina Habba, is now telling Fox that she can no longer attack witnesses because she is Donald Trump's legal spokesperson, and that could be a violation of the gag order. Who broke that news that when she went on Fox earlier this week and started attacking Stormy Daniels while Stormy Daniels was still on the stand, that was likely a gag order violation? The MeidasTouch network, of course. Here was the report that we put out when she was going on right-wing media and attacking Stormy Daniels. We wrote, here's the headline: Trump may have just violated his gag order with Alina Habba's stormy attacks. Trump's paid legal spokesperson attacked Stormy Daniels on Fox, and then we went through the gag order, which says that Trump himself can't attack witnesses and he can't direct others to do so. And when you have a legal spokesperson who you paid to make media appearances and they're attacking witnesses on the stand, that is directing them. And so after our report, Alina Habba went on Fox earlier today, and here is what she told them. Play this clip.
And I'm wondering, is Stormy Daniels so concerned about the charge of accounting fraud that she wants him to go to jail? Or is she just a witness that has a total amount of animus toward this president, this former president, based on other issues that have nothing to do with the matter at hand in this court?
Well, as you know, she's still on the stand and she's still under oath. I'm an attorney for the president, so I'm going to be careful in watching my words. She will continue. She has obviously completed her testimony, and I'll let it speak for itself.
So there, Habba said that she has to be careful in watching her words in light of the gag order. Here's another clip from that same interview of Alina Habba. Play the clip.
How is the prosecution's star witness allowed to say anything that he wants, and then the former president is not allowed to respond?
Because we have a dual system of justice and a very unconstitutional gag order. As his legal spokeswoman, I'm nervous about what I can't say, and that's also unconstitutional. The fact that they will not let a defendant speak and exercise his First Amendment rights, never mind the leading candidate for president, that is un-American. It violates his First Amendment rights. And yes, yesterday we filed something in the appellate division to appeal this completely ridiculous order. Hopefully the appellate division will see that it is unconstitutional, as we say it is. And the American people definitely already do.
When she was attacking witnesses earlier in the week, and specifically Stormy Daniels, in addition to the article, we did a video on it. There it is right there. Here was the post that I made. Trump's official legal spokesperson, Alina Habba, is going all over right-wing media tonight, attacking Stormy Daniels. Why would having your paid spokesperson attack a witness who's currently on the witness stand be any different than you making a social media post about the witness for purposes of the gag order? If anything, I think it's even worse to have your official spokesperson seek to intimidate witnesses on cable TV while you pay her to do so. This seems to be precisely why there is language in the gag order preventing Donald Trump from directing others to make public statements about a witness. When you pay a spokesperson, you are directing them to make a statement on your behalf. We pointed to the gag order currently in place. Order that the court's order of March 26, 2024 is amended as indicated below. Defendant is directed to refrain from A, making or directing others to make public statements about known or reasonably foreseeable witnesses concerning their potential participation in the investigation or in the criminal proceeding. And this is what Alina Habba said when she went on Fox earlier this week when we called her out. Violation of clear violation of the gag order, in my opinion. Here's what she was saying about Stormy Daniels' testimony earlier this week. And now she's changed her tune and her tone because of reporting by the MeidasTouch network. This was from earlier in the week. Play this clip.
Will say is this, Sean. When you have inconsistencies with any witness, it speaks volumes. When you pick people that are not credible, it speaks volumes. And
here's another part of that interview. Play the clip.
Because when you're rushing cases, when you're bringing cases that are not true, when you're politically motivated, in time it will show. I always tell the American people, sit tight and wait. What we saw today was a story that I've heard for a decade that is complete garbage. And finally, the facts are coming out and the cases are falling apart like a domino, one at a time. You've seen it.
One more time, here's another part of that interview. Play the clip.
Not care. They went ahead and put salacious information that was frankly false. We know that from words that were said prior to this trial. And now we're sitting here scratching our heads wondering where taxpayer dollars are going. Also,
by the way, we know that Alina Habba watches the MeidasTouch network. She previously made a very odd video directed at our editor-in-chief, Ron Filipkowski. Very strange behavior. Here's the video that she made about our editor-in-chief, Filipkowski, and sent to him. Strange. Play the clip.
Hey guys. I've never done a video like this, so I thought I would try because Ron Filipkowski is getting like 1 million views for me chopping celery. This is me eating avocado. Happy Passover, everybody. Hey, Ron, you little trollski. Well, I'm not good at this either. Oh, oops. Get a life!
I want to make this point as well, though, because you have Alina Habba and all these MAGA people saying, it's so unfair, all this salacious stuff is being said about Donald Trump, and he can't even respond, and the district attorney is asking all of these inappropriate questions. Were you watching the cross-examination where Donald Trump's own lawyer, Susan Necklace, devoted most of the time to talking about sex? Donald Trump's lawyer brought out these facts on cross-examination that backfired in Trump's face. It's Trump's lawyers who are the ones who are doing this. They spent more time than the prosecution. This was the questioning by Trump's own lawyer of Stormy Daniels. So, Miss Daniels, you memorize these fictional stories and you repeat them in your movies. Stormy Daniels, the scripts, not the sex. Pretty sure we all know how to do that. Trump's lawyer. And now there is a story you are telling about President Trump? Stormy Daniels, if that story was untrue, I would have written it a lot better. I didn't have to write this one. I didn't make millions of dollars. I didn't write this story. And then she tried to say, you have a lot of experience, Miss Daniels, making up phony stories about sex, don't you? You have acted in more than 200 sex films. You directed more than 100 films. Aren't you just making this up? Isn't this just another one of your phony stories? You're opening the door for her to start saying things like this. Also, one of the things that Trump's lawyer showed Stormy Daniels on cross-exam was this post saying Michael Cohen and Stormy Daniels, aka the human toilet, are their star witness. And so Stormy Daniels responded, exactly, that makes me the best person to flush the orange turd down. And then Trump's lawyer said, who's the orange turd? And then Stormy Daniels said, Trump is the orange turd. So like, you're bringing up this stuff the same way Donald Trump's lawyer brought up von Schitzenpants before. I mean, y'all are the ones who keep on bringing this stuff up. So anyway, they kept on going it over and over again in very specific details on cross-examination. But in any event, you want to talk about salacious? How about Donald Trump's own words? The stuff that Donald Trump says. Here, play this clip.
She does have a very nice figure. I've said that if Ivanka weren't my daughter, perhaps I'd be dating her. You know.
Okay, Ivanka, what's the favorite thing you have in common with your father?
Either real estate or golf.
Donald, with your daughter?
Well, I was going to say sex, but I can't relate that.
If I weren't happily married and, you know, her father.
My daughter, Ivanka.
Yeah.
She's 6 feet tall. She's got the best body.
By the way, your daughter.
She's beautiful.
Can I say this? A piece of ass.
Yeah.
She looks more voluptuous than ever.
She's actually always been very voluptuous.
It's
She's tall. She's almost 6 feet.
You going up the escalator? I'm going to be dating her in 10 years. Can you believe it?
Yeah, that's who he is. That's just his behavior. It's just called facts. And the most wild thing about cross-examine watching this trial is Trump's approach to act like this is all a lie and that none of this ever happened and that Stormy Daniels, everybody's making everything up. They're trying to do that in the courtroom versus him just saying, look, I did it, but it wasn't a falsified record, but I did. He's saying everybody's lying, and then the prosecution just methodically showing all of this stuff. Anyway, going back to Alina Habba right here, Alina Habba clearly realized after reading the MeidasTouch reporting what was up, and now she's saying she can't speak about it. And by the way, just don't attack witnesses. Don't attack the prosecutor's family. You can go and say anything else. Trump's out there posting the dumbest crap imaginable he speaks too much. Posting attacks on former Vice President Pence and putting memes up that call the prosecutor a jackass. I mean, Trump can speak and he uses it to say the most vile filth. Just when you're a criminal defendant, don't attack the jury. Don't attack the witnesses. Don't attack the prosecutor's family. You can't control yourself there. There's something seriously wrong with you. Seriously wrong with you. I'm Ben Meiselas from the MeidasTouch Network. Hit subscribe. Let's get to 3 million together. Thanks for watching.
Love this video? Make sure you stay up to date on the latest breaking news and all things Meidas by signing up to the MeidasTouch newsletter at MeidasTouch.com/newsletter.